Hey, hello, hello guys. I hope all of you are doing well and fine, and enjoying this course of analyzing and visualizing with Power BI. Right. So I hope all of you must have created your own reports now. We have completed till module 7, and in the last module of 7, if you remember, we have discussed a lot of depth about the DEX functions. We have discussed in depth about the DEX, and I hope you must have gone through all of the videos properly and created your own DEX functions using created your own DEX measures and columns using the DEX functions. Great. So now we are done with the training of Power BI desktop part. If you remember, initially when we started this training in the first module itself, when I was introducing you with Power BI, I told you there are three main components of Power BI. First is Power BI desktop app. Then we publish the report to Power BI services, and then we can visualize the data on when we are on the go using the Power BI mobile apps. So in this eighth module, the agenda of this module is to talk about the Power BI services, where we'll publish the report onto the cloud, and we'll see how to share those reports and how to start building up the dashboards from that report. Okay, how to use the Q&A, that is natural language processing part from in Power BI dashboards, and how to share your reports with your stakeholders. A lot of points to discuss on this in this module. Okay, so we have almost done with the development part. Now we'll move forward to the publishing part and the services part. Let's go ahead. So when you complete the report, you can the first need to save it. Definitely save your whatever work you have done, and then click on publish button. If you remember, I before I told you as well. Click on your publish button. Click on to my workspace. What is this workspace? We'll revise once again into the services. So by default, we'll get my workspace over option over there. So you just publish this report into this workspace. Just select it. If the report with the same name already existing, because we have already published the same report with the same name, so it will ask you to replace the existing report. Yes, replace it. Click on replace button. As soon as you do it, it will take hardly 1 or 2 minutes to publish the report onto the cloud. Okay, so once it will be published, it will notify you that we have done. Just wait for a moment. When the visuals are too much and when the data is too huge, sometimes it may take a little bit of time to publish the report. So let's wait for it for a moment. Okay, and meanwhile, if you one more point which I want to add here is, if you have not completed your reports, make sure that you first complete the report. For demo purpose, here I'll tell you, we have created this report just for a demo purpose. We'll create more proper report at the end of the course when we'll move forward for the case study. Okay, but we here our purpose is to understand each and everything in a demo purpose. So we have created a small kind of a report here, which is having a lot of visuals, and now we need to publish it and understand how to create dashboard out of this report. Taking a little bit more time, sometimes little bit unusual. Just a moment. I hope it's getting done now. Yes, almost done. Just wait for a moment. Yes. So finally, I got this message success. So click on got it. Okay. As soon as you do it, if you go to your, you need to open up in your Chrome, in your browser, whatever browser you are using. So open up app.powerbi.com. App.powerbi.com. Let me open up from beginning so that it will be very, if it is very new for you, you'll be aware of it. So open up app.powerbi.com. Hit enter. It will open up. Make sure that you are signed in with your official account, the account which you are using for creating your reports. You must be signing here as well. Great. So now we are onto the Microsoft Power BI account, cloud account. Okay, so we can find here the option of my workspaces here. So where you can find the workspaces. Just a moment, I am having a bit of problem in my Just give me a moment to take a little bit of water. Yeah, so I'm feeling comfortable now. So let's come back. So as I was telling you, once you are inside the Power BI services, it will open up into the browser, and you can see here there is an option of workspaces. What is this workspace? First of all, let's understand it. If you haven't got it before, so let's revise it. If you got it before, just for a moment, a workspace is kind of a folder, you can say, where you are keeping your reports, the data related to a particular project. You can say you can create different workspaces, okay, for each and every project which you are working on. In a single workspace, you can keep your data sources, which you are where you are importing the data from. You can keep your reports, you can keep your dashboards, whatever you are designing for that particular project. To make sure that you create your workspaces, because we are not using a license here, that's why it will not allow you to create a new workspace. If I try to click on a create a workspace and give some workspace name, maybe in the demo period it will allow me or not. Let me check out. For example, if you are creating a sales analysis workspace here, sales analysis, then if you want to put some description over that, you can put it or leave it. So hit on save button. We've done it. Great. So inside the workspaces, you will start finding the sales analysis workspace. Okay, we got the sales analysis workspace. Now you can later on publish the reports inside this workspace. Later on, you can publish your data sets, your dashboards, everything will be stored into this workspace. But right now, we have saved it into my workspace. We have published our report into the my workspace. So let's go there and understand what is inside there. As soon as I click on my workspace, as I told you, we have our reports, which we have published here. We have our dashboards. This is our my dashboard. And this is the data set. For example, if we talk about this report, this is the name of this report. We have saved it sales analysis. So we can see it. We have a data set here with the name of sales analysis, which have been imported here onto the cloud on your Microsoft account onto the cloud with the same name of sales analysis. We have a report here, which we have published into the workspace with the name of sales analysis. And we have already created a small dashboard with the name of sales analysis. Great. So now what we can do, we'll do lots of things here onto the data set in coming parts of this module, where we'll see to apply security, where we see to apply security settings, a lot of things onto this onto these data sets. Okay, but let's first go to the report and let's understand what we can do inside the report. As soon as I open up the sales analysis report from here on my cloud, okay, you can see the same view and look which you are having in your Power BI desktop, where you have created the reports. We have created the reports here. We'll get the same look and feel. Okay. So now what options we have here for on the cloud with these reports? First of all, you can switch between the pages to have a look on all the pages, report by report, page by page. So I can go into the next page like this. Okay, I can go my page. I can switch my page whenever I want to whichever page I want to go. And we can start doing analysis from directly from here. So you can share this report directly to your stakeholders, and they can directly start doing the analysis from here. For example, if you remember, we have applied some filters over here. So if you click on the filters pane, you click on the filters pane and start applying some filters. I want to see sales for a particular Abbas manufacturer and maybe for a particular category. I can go ahead and start applying the filters. It will start giving me the data as per the data set. We'll start getting the answers. So it makes analysis very simple, first of all, and very fast as well. Okay, if you remember this clear all button, we have created a very small and beautiful button of clear all to clear all the filters in a single go. I don't need to hit control button now. I just need to click on this button. It will be clearing all my filters. So that's a very helpful button which we have created, and we have learned how to do it. Okay, one thing very nice. Second point. Now, can I edit this report here into Power BI services directly? Yes, I can. What I can do is I can click on the edit button. Okay, as soon as I click on the edit button, it will start giving me the same visualization panel here as well, where I can start adding any visualization. I can remove any visual. I can put a new fields into my existing visuals. Whatever changes I want to make, I can make it here as well. For example, if I go to my last page, or maybe I want to add some extra fields inside this, or I don't want to touch this visual, but I want to create a new visual, okay, where I can see the revenue by year or maybe something like that. So it's very simple for me. I'll go to the sales. I'll select my the revenue, total revenue, okay, and I want to see it in a pie chart, maybe country wise. That's it. I'll get it very fast. Same thing. Everything is same. We can do all the formatting available here as well. We can add n number of fields inside that. We can do whatever formatting we want. We can apply the legends and everything what we have learned into Power BI desktop. We're not going to repeat it. We are already done with this. Just for a demo purpose, I told you, you can make some small changes directly here itself. The question which comes in mind is, if we have this, then why do we need Power BI desktop? Because here we have some limited options. Here we don't have all the facilities available for development purpose, which we have into Power BI desktop, where we are having lots of options available to import custom visuals, to add some measures, add quick measures, where we are having modeling part. All these kind of stuff definitely we can do into desktop itself only. Okay, clearing the data, open a Power Query. That everything can be done from Power BI desktop. Here, yes, we can do some small editing on the visuals, or maybe we can add or remove some visuals on a normal basis. Okay, so I don't want it. Just for a demo purpose, I have shown you. So I'm removing it for right now. Okay, I'm fine with this. That's okay. So once you've done whatever editing you want on your report, once you're done with this, what you can do is you can go back to the reading view. So before that, you can save it. You can save this report if you want to make the changes published. Whatever you have done changes here, save the report first, and then back to the reading view. Go back to the reading view. You can switch to the mobile layout as well from here to look out how the report will look into a mobile layout. So go page by page now. As the you can add the visuals whatever you want to look on your mobile layout. For example, I want to add this visual. I can add it here. So revenue by my product. You can adjust accordingly as per your need. It's just for a demo purpose I'm telling. So I don't want it right now. We'll have a better look on this in the coming half of this module. So I'm switching back right now to the web layout once again, uh, our usual layout, and I'm done with the changes. So I want to go back to my reading view. So I'll click on the reading view and I'll go back. Don't say that's okay. I don't want to make any changes here. So just for an introduction purpose, I told you how to edit the report into Power BI services directly, right? Now, what extra things we can do here is, what important things we can do here is, first of all, we want to see the related content, which is the content related to this report. I want to see what is the content related to this report. So I'll click on see related content. It will show me the data set name. What is the data set which I'm using for this particular report? When last time it was refreshed, this data set, when last time it was refreshed. Okay, so that kind of information you will get it from here. Right? Apart from that, there are some very important points to share the report. The first of all, the biggest requirement is we need to share the reports to our stakeholders. Okay, that's why obviously we create the reports, to share the reports to the clients, to share the reports to the stakeholders, so that they can use it and start analyzing the data. So for that, what you will do is you will click on the share button. Okay, 2 points to remember here, very important points. Initially, you are into a trial period. Right now, we are into a trial period. So yes, it will allow us to share the report. You can go ahead, copy the link, or you can put your organization email ID. You can search the people with the email ID, and then you start sharing the report with them directly. So the specific people or people in your organization, that's absolutely fine. Click on apply, and now you can copy the link and share it through Outlook, share it through Teams as you want. Okay, so copy the URL of your report. It will allow you to copy it, and then you can share it, give access to them. You can go through your report. That's absolutely fine. First of all, they must also be having an account on Microsoft to go through it. They can go through it. But yes, it will be allowing you to share this report in this view, in this way, for your free trial period only. Okay, once your trial period of 45 days will be gone, once your trial period will expire, after that, what? After that, how will I share my report? Definitely at that time, Microsoft asks you to get the license. Ask your team member, ask your manager to give the license to you. There are two kind of licenses for Power BI. One is Power BI Pro and the other one is Power BI Premium. What is the difference between them? Power BI Pro is a single user license. For example, if you are the developer, you are using your company account. So on your email account, you will purchase one license. Okay. And to whom you are sharing the report, they also need the same license. Okay. They also need to purchase the license using on their particular email account. Then only they can get this report and start analyzing the data. And what is Power BI Premium? When you need multiple users to use the same license, multiple email IDs from your team to use the same license, then you will go for Power BI Premium. Okay, you can search on Microsoft website for more detailed version of it. It's a little bit kind of an administration part. So your administration team will help you with this. Okay, so make sure that once you complete the project, you talk to your manager and get the license as per your uh, 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 company rules, whatever rules, either Power BI Pro or Premium. Great. So then you can go ahead and share this report in this way. Second view. What you can do apart from that? Let's say suppose your manager is asking you, okay, I don't have the license, but I want to see, I want to have a look of the screenshots of all the pages. They cannot do analysis, but they are asking you to give some analyzed report already. For example, my manager is asking me, okay, give me the total analysis for maybe Ben Arcedal manufacturer, okay, and for a particular category of urban. Done. So we have already done the analysis. Now what we need to do is we need to give this screen because we don't have the license, and maybe we can't. The manager don't need to share this report. The manager doesn't want from you to share the report, but he wants the screenshot of all the existing report, all the analyzed report which you have done the analysis already. So the filters which you have applied, they will be applied on all the pages. Now all the pages are showing me the analysis for urban category only for Van Arcedal manufacturer. Okay, so we can see it on, it has been applied onto all the pages. Great. I'm happy with this. So what I'll do is I'll export the report. As soon as I click on export, it will ask me three options: PowerPoint, PDF, analyze in Excel. So what these three options are, let's talk about them. So as soon as I click on PowerPoint, it will ask me, do you want to export with the current values? Yes, I want to export with the current analyzed values. The analysis which I have done, I want to export the screenshots based on this already done analysis. So click on that. Yes, make sure this option is selected. Yes, it's already selected. I don't want to export only the current page. I want to export all the pages. Hit on export. We will start exporting the report with the screenshots of each and every page into a into a PowerPoint slideshow for you. Okay. So it will may take 1 or 2 minutes of time. Once it will be done, I'll show it here. Once it will be downloaded, I'll show you that into the PowerPoint. Great. So meanwhile it is doing, you can open it into another window as well. So let's open up the app.powerbi.com here as well. Go to your workspaces. Okay, and click on the report once again, the sales analysis. Here we will get the once again same look. Let's click on clear all button. So it will give me the whole report here once again. On this, it is exporting right now. It may take 2-3 minutes. So let's wait for that. Let's come back here. What apart from that, what we can do here is we can click on subscribe button. What they subscribe to emails, what it will do, it will notify them whenever you make any changes to your report, whenever you publish the new edition of your report, it will notify them that some changes have been made by the particular developer. So you can add new subscription here. Okay, enter the subject line, enter the page name, whatever the page name is, enter the email ID of the people to you whom you want to share this and subscribe the report, so that they can be notified whenever you are making any changes for this particular report. So make sure that you are entering the proper email IDs to whom you want to give the subscriptions. So right now I don't want it, so I'm just closing it or maybe canceling it. Meanwhile, what it has done, it has exported the report here into PowerPoint. So let's have a look here. So if I open up this report now into the PowerPoint, just want to wait for a moment, it's opening up. We'll be having a screenshots of all the pages. So let's go there and yeah, it has been opened up. So now you can see here as a beautiful slideshow has been created automatically. So if you open it, the name of report is sales analysis. Yes. And the screenshots of each and every page by page. First page screenshot, you can see here, it is giving me the filtered data. The data which I have applied into the filters. And after that, I have exported my report into PowerPoint. So it is giving me the filtered data. Great. Next page, once again, filtered data. The screenshots, we cannot do anything with these screenshots now. We can just make them a little bit small or larger, but we can't change anything. This is just a screenshot of each and every visual, of each and every page. So I can go ahead and I can just make a little bit small or larger, but I can't remove any visual out of it. I can't change the color. I can't do anything. Whatever normal things, background changing or something, what you do normally for your PowerPoint presentations, what same thing you can do here as well. But apart from that, nothing can be done, because these are normal screenshots. We use them if we need to give some presentations into a meeting or somewhere where we need to represent some analyzed data for a particular filtered data part. Okay, to the stakeholders. Then we can use it. Right. Same thing, you can go ahead and do it in the PDF format as well. So click on export and click on PDF format as well. So it will do the same thing, but not in PowerPoint. It will be a better looking into the PDF format. Right. The last one, a very, very important option, analyze in Excel. Now, what is this one? Beautiful feature given by Power BI. Okay. Let's say I'm very happy with the report and everything, but I want to analyze this report into the pivot table in Excel. I want to see my whole report data as a pivot table in Excel. So what I'm doing is, first of all, I'm clearing all the filters so that we can have a proper look into the pivot table. Now click on export, click on analyze in Excel, click on download. Maybe it will asking you some download some Excel updates here. Okay, it may take some time to create a connection between my uh, Excel file and the Power app.Power BI services. But yes, you can go ahead and start exporting it into your Excel account. Once it will be done, I'll make sure that I'll keep it installed. And once it will be done, we'll in the next part of this module, we'll have a look on that part as well, how to analyze the data into the pivot tables using this feature of exporting into the Excel, analyze in Excel. Right. So I'm very happy with this, looking very nice and everything is going very fine. But the question which came into my mind when I was first time working here into the Power BI report or Power BI project, when I was first time working, I was just thinking that, okay, can I export some data? Can I import some data sets here directly into Power BI services? Yes, we can. Okay, if you see here, just a moment, I think it's done. So I'll do the installation process later on. I'm closing it for right now. It will go to my downloads, and I'll keep this installation completed next time for next time. I'm closing it. But can you see there is a button of get data here? Can you see there is a button of get data? As soon as I click on here, it will give me all the options which are available as a connector into my Power BI desktop as well. Not all, yes, still it will not have all that capacity what we were having into Power BI desktop, but yes, it will give me a lot of connectors available here as well. Similarly, I can connect to files. I can go ahead and start using my local file, a local Excel file, a local OneDrive file, Excel file, or maybe some other file, whatever you want to use the file name. Okay, so you can go ahead and start importing the files from here. OneDrive, great. SharePoint account, online Excel files, online CSV files, anything. Very nice. Databases. Okay, if I go back, if I click on my get data once again, the databases list where I have Azure SQL, SQL Server Analysis. Okay, Spark on Azure. These days, very, very important databases. Okay, so we can go ahead and start importing the data from here. Yes, the access, the number of databases which we are looking here, they are a little bit not not similar to the Power BI desktop, where we are having the huge list. But yes, still we can have the main used databases these days. Okay, once again, click on get data. You can go ahead, and the most important one here is the services option. So go ahead and click on services. you'll find a huge list of services available here. Okay, the online accounts, GitHub, the very popular public service to import the data and they import the data sets. Okay, we have Google Analytics, we have Facebook, LinkedIn, all the social media, whatever you want to import the data from. So go ahead, create your account over there and get some data and start practicing here. You can start creating the reports here as well. Okay, that's a very, very beautiful feature given here by Microsoft. A very helpful feature to import the data directly into Power BI services. Okay, a beautiful feature. So as soon as I click on any of the account or any of the service name, for example, if I go ahead, you can search them here as well instead of going one by one. We can search them here as well. Let's click on GitHub. Make sure that you have an account over there. Wherever you want to get the data from, you have to create your account over there first of all, and then only you can start using them. So go ahead and create your account and start getting some data as per your requirement. Be very exciting. In the coming half of this module, we'll be discussing a lot of important things into this part of Power BI services module. Thanks a lot. I hope you enjoy it. And if you have any questions, definitely connect to me. Let me know your any doubts if you have. And the remaining part will complete into the remaining topics will complete in the into the coming half of this module. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.